New game. The story you're about to live is shaped by its details. I couldn't even read it quick. My dear Nicole. I assume I click on something here to proceed? It doesn't say, though. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. I'm confused, so do I read the top or the bottom? Because the subtitle seems different. Let's see, you are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and... what does that word say? And fair, I guess? You've been through a lot, and I know things I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. I've always thought of you as a fighter who, faced with the toughest challenges, is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father, but now I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. Am I controlling? We might be. It's like a cutscene. I guess I am moving. I'm holding down W. Well, I'm walking into a lot of umbrellas. I guess we're just shoving our way through. Interesting. The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. Imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. My father no longer exists for me. I can only trust my mother. That your father had irreplaceably betrayed our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. And you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes under the Christmas mistletoe in 1985. You marched against abortion in your first year at college. Duncan was a good kid, but even if I never said so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is the foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm sorry. I saw your message about Darksiders there. Is it getting interesting? Isn't Darksiders a fighting game? Or am I wrong? Pretty sure this game has voice acting. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't have voice acting right now from the get-go. I never thought rage was an emotion of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I don't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I'll already be gone long. Take a quick inspection, sign the papers, and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. But you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girl's family. Let's end this story once and for all. Let's end this story once and for all. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth, but that's it. We don't know how much time we have here. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for. Believe me, I love you above all else. Your mother, June 14th, 1991. Helena National Forest, Montana, U.S., December 1993.
The bad weather crossing
Never voice
Montana
acting.
is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night.
That's a lot of snow.
Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Welcome to Timberline. Justin Timberline. Hello from Montana.
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
My car. What do we got? No legs. Hotel Timberline Mountain. Welcome. Check-in, reception, hall, and locker room to the left. No fumar. No smoking. Okay, so center mouse wheel. Zoom in. Shift run. Spacebar also zooms. Press left mouse. Mouse 1 to interact.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Hello. Hello. So it reminds me of the Silent Hill 2 Historical Society. This room. Press mouse wheel to zoom.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
What do we got? Voicemail.
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
What's your emergency?
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Hello, goodbye. Leonard's Cup. NASA.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key
Press
on the
M to
dining
open
room
map.
table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Are we done checking our voicemail?
We should have hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head. Come on, let's do this.
Let's press M. What do we got? Press Q to show previous floor. Press E to show next floor. Guess we're on this is the main floor. To-do list. Mr. Jenkins said he left the management key in the master's suite. Let's press Q. Basement. Second floor. First floor. Main floor. So we got 4 floors to deal with. Looking for the master suite, I guess. Master suite's out there. Museum. Master suite looks to be on the first floor. Management key in the master suite. So I guess we're playing as Nicole. Looks like we were at our father's funeral at the start of the game. That's about as much as I think I know. Observe. Lucky stars. Put down. Cannot interact with that door, so I guess we'll just try to get up one floor, one flight. I feel like we're in like the Shining Hotel or something. What is it? Overbrook Inn? So far I will say from an artistic standpoint, it's quite beautiful looking, I feel. Artistically. First floor. We want the master suite, I believe. I don't think there's any scares in this game, but it seems like it certainly could have them, based on this atmosphere alone. Big old abandoned hotel. Trapped in the snow. Touch these doors. Pack of cigarettes. World Music Magazine. Aha, Master Suite. Leonard, Claire, Nicole. Dad, me, Mom. Okay, so Leonard was our father, clearly. I guess he just had the funeral. Cole's room. Polaroid. What did it say? Dining room table? Let's see. Okay, so tab also pulls up the map. Just say left the management key in the master suite. Didn't say where. Calculations. Any mathematicians in chat? It's only decent or somewhat good in algebra, and that was it. Calculus a little bit. Testament. I will not be reading all this. I don't think, unless I have to for solving puzzles. Leonard's book. So not everything can be interacted with. Some things just say, put the cursor over it and it'll tell you what it is with the crosshair. Book, Occult Anatomy.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
So we left here 10 years ago. It's our old room. Uncompleted 360 flip. Looking for blight. Floppy disks. So I think the year in the game, hey, there's a key. 1993, I believe the setting. Management
This
key
is the
observed.
manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
Strange telephone. So we like unicorns, skateboarding, electric guitar, I think, or is that bass? That's bass, I believe. So we have nothing on the to-do list at the moment. To-do. Old friend. Is that our phone? Strange telephone. Use.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford.
I can't move around, but I can't
Jenkins
move.
told me you'd be
But I can move
arriving.
my head, I should say.
Mr. Jenkins is a
move
very
my body.
enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah. You...
Bye.
Toodles.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
Messy, messy. Is there a way we can see our inventory or the like? Let's escape. Settings. Controls again? That's the map controls. Run, escape, zoom, space, zoom. Pretty basic. So we have dynamo for 1, 2 for Polaroid, 3 for microphone. We don't have any of those yet, I don't think. So keyboard and mouse. Pretty basic. I'm familiar with Darkstalkers. I never played it, but I'm familiar with it because of some of the female fighters. Mamma mia. Imagine. I believe. Or shift to run. Use. Aha. I guess we're using the key. What do we got? Report. Overlook. Oh, we brought the phone with us.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy,
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
how much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Obviously yes, obviously no. How do I choose? Okay, scroll wheel. We have a timer. Obviously yes.
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to
What kind
Miss
of car are we
Wilson?
driving? I think we just had a basic
sorry
car.
about that. I just...
Nicole
basic
is
car.
fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, If you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs
12
would
inches.
collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man
To do what?
to try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye.
Toodles. It really is. I think it's
What can go
gorgeous for a
wrong?
game from
I have a
2017. Not that 2017 is that
1986
old. But there we go. 1986 Dodge. What can go wrong? It doesn't have like many graphic settings either. You go to the menu here, start to pause. Other than your resolution, full screen VSync, and then just your quality, and that's it. Low, medium, high, epic. Pretty basic.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Can we get back to the garage this way? Did I go down enough stairs? Imagine me using the map. We're back in Dad's office. So we like looped around. Yeah, I'll be curious to see, or I should take a look to see what other games this dev has created or made. So whoever did this, the graphics in this looks amazing. Performance stays. I think other games in this art style would be great. Especially spoopy games. We found our 1986 Dodge. Mom's car. My car. Whose bike? Leonard's motorbike. Toolbox. Use my car.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
God damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kinda bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
Cell phones. Eh? So now what are we doing here? To-do list. I have to open the garage door. It's weird to me. Hope it's working. I have to open the garage door. But we don't have our car keys. Use the button. Report.
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
Forget it or that name. That name.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
So despite us, I guess, us being the estranged daughter and our mother left our father 10 years ago, they still left this place in his will, I guess, for us? Nothing on the to-do list.
Hey, Found anything useful?
No. No keys, no garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck. Shit.
Do we have food? Do we have liquor? Don't panic. Shit is like The Shining. Day one. Gonna go mad in this place. Making your burgers? Enjoy. Interested in Darkstalkers? Probably not. If it's free to check out or play, maybe I could check it out. But if it's not, I probably won't check it out.
Hello?
You still there?
So we're
Is that
back.
a joke?
My father's
Yeah.
room.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
This is our growth chart, our height chart. Were we born in 69? Nice. It's 93, so how old does that make us? Math? Any mathers? What do we got? To-do list. Nothing. So we mentioned power, right? So maybe we go all the way back downstairs. So our father died 5 days ago. I guess we haven't been keeping customers here then?
Irving? It's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement.
True, true.
You won't have trouble finding it.
Maybe not always, but... Is there more or nothing? Is there more?
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans,
Yummy.
right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
This is 1993, I believe, so that will put us in mid-20s. 69 may not be our exact year of birth, but I'm going to guess we're mid to late 20s. Maybe. I need a shower, but I must restart the furnace for the hot water.
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... The
Locker room.
furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
Ooh. Down below now. How long until I whip out my little map? Hear the sound of water. We're 2 at the time. Hey, good to see you again, Lorvax. What is up? Hopscotch. Oh shit, a church, chapel. It's like Outlast 2. Creepy. Pretty impressive. All the text is legible. It's to me. We zoom in. Where are we at again? Montana, I believe. Somewhere in Montana. Timberline, Montana. Is that a real place? Do we know? Is that fictional for the game? Laundry room. Ooh, what do we got here? Hey, it's like the Phasmophobia power box. Probably is the same asset. Hydraulic pump. It's nothing. Furnace. Aha, there's the furnace. Found the furnace. How you doing, Lorvax? Maybe this button.
How's it going?
It looks real.
Oh no, Montana's the same. Wondering about the city though, the town.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
I guess.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
100.
It's like
I think.
220.
220. What are you looking?
I don't like the sound
You
of.
see the needle switching?
Ooh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
Like The
No.
Shining.
Push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit, wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Okay, now what? We hit the green button.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Live in the clouds, if you know what I mean. I think I do. I think I do. Furnace good. Picture. Radio. Assume we head back up. Oh, so that's where I went before initially. I made the right turn instead of I had to go a little bit to the left. To the boiler room.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you
Edge.
find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of
I
other
remember we're
rooms in the
26
hotel.
then.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay. Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo.
I get it.
It almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No, from the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush, well...
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass.
Slapping the
totally
bass.
unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you.
You totally need some
Knowing that I'm not
TLC.
alone here is
Litterbox.
a huge deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
Night.
Doors that swing both ways. Sure. Mysterious hinges. Use the base. Day 2. I think we have to click something, don't we? Maybe not. I think the storm has subsided a little bit. Still windy as hell. What a weird ringtone.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
Like a rock, we're suddenly out cold.
I was wide awake for hours. Then suddenly, darkness.
Hey there, Dark Tsunami.
So, any news?
What?
Is it better or are you snoozing?
Is the situation on the roads any better?
Just, give me a sec to get it together. Maybe I need some coffee. I didn't get any shut-eye last night, and...
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and...
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory, what do you want to do?
Let's see, what do we got? Better off thinking about primary needs, or I don't want to change the subject.
I'm not ready for this kind of news at the crack of dawn. I'll eat, and then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
I could eat a horse, or I have to survive.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
The baked beans will be scrumptious.
Where?
Nicole?
Irving,
Where's the pantry?
how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
I'm more concerned about the bacterial world, or a mouse ain't my ideal of a roommate.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
I had an ant
For a
farm.
while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
I think we're in the pantry with lots of moldy food. Report. Moldy
There's
pumpkins.
some food, but it looks moldy.
Moldy apple. Molden apple. Molden?
I didn't expect that. There's
Molten?
a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
Freezer, you say? Here's our map. I guess we're in the kitchen, clearly. That's the pantry. To-do list. Oh, we can zoom in. Can I move? Pantry equals storage, fridge, refrigerator. To-do list. Search for food in the kitchen area. Ah, we can move. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. Freezer. Soup. Mug-O Lunch from Betty Crocker. Brand name products. 2-minute microwave.
Hey, you kidding?
I'm not one to believe in ghosts or the supernatural, but I probably would have still propped that door before coming in here. IRL, this is me. Oh, we're good. We're good!
Oh, I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it doesn't
Are you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Yeah. Alrighty. The microwave could be useful to heat the beans. Do we go back to our suite or do we heat it in here is the question. Any microwaves? I'd assume back to the suite. So the game back there actually chose that option before I even had a chance to choose an option for the dialogue. Never mind, microwave. What to do? What to do? Twiddle your thumbs. 1993. How did our old man survive here if he died 10 days ago? Well, now 11 days. What the hell was he eating? Is he doing pulling a me?
Uh-huh.
Ordering pizzas?
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
When is he getting here? I'm only taking good news. Let's do option 1.
About time. When's he getting here?
He tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between
Big ew, yeah,
York Road
right.
and Valley.
Frozen,
come on.
frozen instant lunch?
He called
Instant
911
soup?
after just a mile.
Going to cry or I'll finish the inspection.
Well, I might as well finish the inspection. I can do it without Jenkins.
He told me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Good news, everyone. To-do list. Irving suggests to inspect the second floor first. I guess that looks like on the to-do list there, if you zoom in, looks like it shows our inventory, maybe. Which is just a key at this time. I don't know if the layout of this place in the game was based off of a real location or area, or just all designed for the game. So I believe we are on the... What was that noise? First floor right now. Second floor. Museum. You are here. So we got the attic, the museum. Let's go snoop around, I guess. Mold. The molded RE7.
There's some serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we definitely haven't had customers here in forever. My father has not had customers here. Clearly. It's not up to code. A map. This be the attic, I wonder? Vase. Indian vase. Staff only. Use. Room 113. Picture. New York City, is it not? From New York City. Lucky Star smokes. That scared me. Sure, just rats. This is fine. Broken. I'm guessing you'd probably want us to go up. Hey there, Goth. Good evening. Oh, good morning. Okay, so this is probably the other way. Loops around, I think. Let's go upstairs. Maybe that's the attic over there. Who knows? Yeah, the majority of these doors we cannot interact with, so we don't have to worry about opening every single door. Yet. Wait, are we still on the second floor? What is this? Mysteries. I thought there was... Or is there 3 floors? Confused. That's the second floor map. Basement. Yeah, supposedly 2 floors. First, main floor, first floor, second floor. Waiting for Jack Nicholson to arrive. Here's Johnny. Staff only. Cannot touch it right now. Sealed door. Report. Padlocked.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
You know too much? Tell me the truth.
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Hey, there's our... That's right, we're still inspecting the second floor. So have you seen or played this before, Zara? I'm guessing not, or maybe you've seen or heard of it, but it's my first time. We are playing as Nicole. Our father, Leonard, has died 11 days ago. We left our father with our mother 10 years ago? I'm trying to think. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody that's been paying attention. We're playing as a character, Nicole. Our father, Leonard, we're estranged from him. He died 11 days ago in game. We left with our mother. I forget our mother's name. We arrived. My father owns this hotel in Timberline, Montana. So here we are, inspecting. Apparently, even though we're estranged for over 10 years, he left this hotel to us. Now we're inspecting the hotel. Room check. Observe. It's day 2 here. We didn't want to stay here. We wanted to be here no less than 20 minutes, said Nicole. But we got snowed in. Now it's like The Shining. It's just us. And we're talking to, what's his name on the line? I already forget his name. I don't know. This guy, they say, works with FEMA. Feels very Shining-like. What the hell just happened? Can't zoom in. I see notes. I can't actually zoom in on this. I think we're 26, actually. Based on something we saw earlier. Yeah, we'll say mid to late 20s. What's that noise? Oh, water heater, I assume. So we have a map, a to-do list. Nothing on the to-do list. There are multiple floors. We have a basement, main floor, first floor, and second floor. That's it. Pretty much a walking sim. Telephone.
Yeah.
So it is 1993, though, so
Hello?
no cell phones, really.
Who is this?
I didn't understand. Tell me who you are.
Who the hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
I'll call the sheriff or fuck you.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Once in a while, the game will give you a choice of 2 dialogue options. Or 2 choices. Do we just head back down? I assume we'll get another phone call here. Controls are basic. There's shift to run, spacebar, tab to open up the map, center mouse to zoom. Actually, I lied. Spacebar to zoom or center wheel. Mouse 3.
You pissed at me?
I'm not 10 years old. I've got a different problem.
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
No idea. A secret admirer.
It was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
Can you do that? They break my balls.
Unbelievable. I mean, with the storm, the closed roads, and people croaking and all, someone has nothing better to do than bust my balls?
around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
Ooh, or okay, or that's creepy.
What do you mean? Sounds creepy.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, a genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Okay, there we go. And there you go. There's our mother, Claire, I guess. Day 3, like The Shining again. Before we lose our minds. Where's the liquor? We're back in our bedroom from 10 years ago. We left here when we were 16, I think she said.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh, sorry.
Haven't slept like that for ages. Were there's sleeping pills in the beans?
I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
My dad, or I don't remember.
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention, though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Again, we are estranged from our father, so every time we say Leonard, it's because we don't like our father. Why doesn't that surprise me? The lights are weird.
Oh, I wonder why that doesn't surprise me.
The electricity generator could go bust. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We need to do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
That's it, or where's the hitch?
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But?
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
Gonna call your dad like Homer, or Bart calls his dad Homer. So we're looking for a closet. Testament. Last will and testament, Leonard McGrath. What the hell am I looking at?
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
Irving said I must enter the crawl space in the first floor staff area. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What was that noise? Crawl space in the first floor staff area. We're on the first floor, where the frame rate has, despite there being less lighting, the frame rate's gotten non-consistent. She goes the opposite way in games. More lighting equals more resources. Let's see, map. We are in the master suite in the top right there, the northeast side. Enter the crawl space in the first floor staff area. Well, this is the first floor. There's the museum. I guess we'll just explore and look for the staff area. See, unless he meant here, but this is where the father lived. Faja. Dad or Papa, Mom, Mama. And mad dark.
Okay. Okay, almost there. I think the
Staff
lights are
area.
getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
I forgot that. What a professional tone.
The crawl space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
Nope.
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
In the closet. Flashlight. Pickup. Press 1 to equip the dynamo. 1. Crawl space door. Press right mouse to use the dynamo. Report. That's true,
I found
Zar.
the crawl
That is true.
space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use
Something
it?
else something I've
I
noticed
think
since I was a little
just
kid.
have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember it was so narrow. Claustrophobia.
When I was a kid, I used to crawl through tunnels like a mouse. But the crawl space seems so narrow now.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Oh, okay. So this is... I gotta keep tapping if I want to use it or charge it. Seems like that's what's going on here. Girl, you thick. I'm tapping mouse too. Let's see. That's it. Can't hold it. You gotta tap it. Crawl space door. Use. Your flashlight exactly like that? Shit. Crawl space. Breaking Bad. I had a similar one like this as well. One didn't look like this, but you had to keep clicking it to make it shoot
What's
light.
wrong?
You're clairvoyant. I'm in the dark.
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark, pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should
It's
be
like
some
Jurassic Park.
cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
Mannequin.
All right, yep, easy.
Does it?
The one I have is not a winding one. I'm familiar with the winding ones. The one I have is just like this. You have to keep clicking. I used to have. You just keep squeezing and it makes noise and just keeps shooting out light every now and then. I was wondering what the hell I'm feeling here on my desk. I'm using keyboard and mouse. I have my controller plugged in. And my controller's vibrating. I can actually feel it through the entire desk every time I use the flashlight. And my right click. Rating. Electric board lever. Lipstick. Observe. Pick up.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years. Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know, probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
A lipstick here. Can you explain that?
Doesn't that seem weird?
In the basement.
It's, lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Don't be silly. It gives me the creeps.
Cut the crap. A lipstick here is totally out of place.
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
What else do we got? Screwdriver. Never mind. Day 4 is what we get. My manual power vibrator. Times were tough. Where are we at? Father's room. Clues.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Report wall clues.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
What do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I want to shed light, or I don't know what to think.
I really don't know what to think. It's just that...
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
I'm a Sherlock Holmes fan, or I want to follow my instinct.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you've got to listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Clues, clues, clues. So it looks like, as she said during the night, these photos were on the wall previously. We took them all down, and now we have newspaper clippings. It shocked the entire building's heart, the principal told us today. It felt like a huge weight heavy on our souls. We're a tight-knit community, and after this tragedy hit, everyone was struck pretty hard. We just want everyone to know that you're not alone. You can always find a family in the Helena High School. I think they said Helena. I've been saying Helena. Helena's high school students say goodbye to Rachel. Rachel's death observed. December 29th, 1981. 16 years old Rachel Foster has been found dead. Sheriff McDonald's suicide. We have her last words about Rachel Foster. Actually, can't even zoom in here. Even though the text is all legible. Rachel Foster, 16 years old, 1965 to 1981, she was attending the high school in Helena. Coroner confirmed she was 9 weeks pregnant. Wall clues. Report. Friend's story. Strangest gossip of the month. After 10 years, year 1991. Glenda Ferguson. I saw Rachel in Timberline Hotel, which is where we are. 29-year-old girl from Great Falls claims she saw Rachel Foster, her schoolmate, suicidal in 1981, in a corridor at the first floor of the Timberline Hotel, but she ran away without saying nothing. Glenda revealed to the Daily Reporters that she tried to approach her, but she went away. She also added, I don't know how it's possible, but it was definitely Rachel. It's just the last episode of the most famous love and death story in the county. Rachel committed suicide after her affair with Leonard McGrath, 30 years older than the teenager. She was exposed to the public. We tried to speak with Rachel's father, Shepard Foster, but he refused. Someone says that the young girl is still alive. Creepy. Follow our monthly update to find out more about the story and more. Glenda Ferguson, 29 years old. Leonard's book. Lipstick. Pastor Foster. Slander. It's just the beginning, lousy pedophile. Beware. Shutting yourself into your gross den between mountains will not protect you. You will pay for what you've done. What's our status? To-do list. Something's not right in Rachel's story. I have to investigate the clues in Leonard's room and shed light. All clues. Report. Friend's story. Newspaper clippings. Rachel's death.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
Maybe you're right. She couldn't have been wrong.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Newspaper clippings.
Listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out.
Gotta call each time, I guess.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
So read that. That. What else do we got? Book. The amount of detail in the game is pretty amazing. To investigate the clues in Leonard's room and shed light. Everything I hear, I believe, is in-game. I don't think anything's... desk clues again. I don't think anything is happening. Pastor Foster, happening, IRL.
I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
I don't like priests, or he seemed like an alien to me.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed
Lizard
his ego.
people.
His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Storming out day for you? Lipstick.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Is that true? I wouldn't know either.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
No way, or yeah, sure.
From what I gather, Leonard was a sort of recluse. And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
It's funny, I have to call every time. Game just doesn't lie to keep the dialogue tree going. Book.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight.
That's enough internet for today.
Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Until I know exactly what happened, or you want to stop me?
Maybe, maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Like mashed potatoes, eh? Day 5. We're outside.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
I missed you so much. Is it really you? Are you real?
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
I don't understand, or I missed you.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. 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 Rachel.
Day 6. Stupid ads. Seems that way.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving or very sharp?
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Did you see it?
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timber line, too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay.
See what? Nothing.
But I'm
Just a
warning
sound
you,
alert.
it's kind of... Well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen? No. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
Danny, what's that stuff in
117.
camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out. Holy shit. There it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end? It's all BS.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Hey.
I found the room.
Hey.
But
someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
Do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
It seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Screwdriver, eh? Where was that? I know we saw one. It was in the basement, was it not? So it was not in here. We take the scenic route. Now I'm curious. What is this way? Wonder how many of the achievements in this game are tied to going off the beaten path or discovering weird stuff. Oh shit! What's this? Oh, we're leaving somewhere else. Maybe. Can we enter again? Oh, I remember this before. What's down here? Oh shit, we're getting calls.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
Stupid.
No.
The ghost hunters seem scared anything but ghost hunters.
I can't believe it. What a bunch of clowns. In Leonard's hotel. Here.
Well, I can see why you're pissed. They must have shown up between deliveries.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
Rage. Father Foster would not agree, or cats are independent animals.
For me, a black cat crossing the road just means he's on his way somewhere.
Is that your line?
Maybe, no, I don't know. But that's the idea.
Screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Goes out of here. What do we got here? Be getting distracted. Women. Ooh, nice red. Men. Pig. Oh, is it the kitchen? Vandals.
Did you think about the identikit?
Uh-huh.
And?
Like Tom Cruise, sort of like Kevin Costner, like Bob De Niro.
I imagine you sort of like Kevin Costner.
Nice. The perfect bodyguard. Even though you're not Whitney Houston.
Idiot.
Jesus.
I meant
Found Jesus.
rugged and likely to live with a couple of wolves.
Ugh, right on the nose.
Your turn now.
I'd say a mix between Cruella de Vil, the Wicked Witch of the East, and Sigourney Weaver.
What a jerk.
Why? Savvy in business, dominating with men, and courageous beyond measure.
Huh. Well, when you say it like that.
Instead, about your looks...
Go ahead. I'm curious.
You're like no other.
But you've never seen me.
Actually, I have the 82 school yearbook, and you're in it too.
Oh, God. With that hair. So embarrassing.
I meant beautiful like no other.
Irving,
Oh, all right. I'm out of here.
Irving out of here.
Okay.
Jesus, put down. I low-key just like looking at the flashlight. So we popped an achievement. It said spicy or something. I'm not sure what we were doing. So I guess exploration can yield achievements or whatnot, or maybe more lore thirsty. I'm gonna go back in my crawl space. Zoop. My home away from home, like Harry Potter. Are we not allowed to open this? Imagine. Weird. We could open the other ones. We even came through here before, but now won't not let us open this. I guess we're not going that way. Sad. So the most unrealistic thing at this point is the fact that these doors swing both ways still. Mysterious hinges. Hotel's Witch's Pyre. Not fire, pyre. Timberline diorama. The boiler room. Locker room. Our 1986 Dodge sedan. So this is attached to the garage. There is the screwdriver. Pickup. I hate to say it, but I'm going to assume the game would not let us go through the vent because something's going to happen, or we're going to get a call, and we had to. The game wanted to assure that we were going to come this way for some reason. How do I hear wind chimes? Goes and ruining the surprise. Boiler room. That's the way to the chapel. So now we got to get back up to which floor? First floor, 117. The gamer room. Coin operated.
I got a proposition.
Go for it.
Challenge.
A Street Warrior challenge. When I get out of here, I get Kickley, you, whoever you want.
Whoa. You're the first female I meet that knows Street Warrior.
Poggers.
This female won against
gamers?
all those snot-nosed brats wearing knee-highs in the hotel. High kick, low kick.
A female and a gamer? Hold up.
Just tricks.
Never skip a leg day, Irving.
To be honest, I don't think I'll live up to the confrontation.
Whoa. You're the first guy I meet that doesn't know Street Warrior.
Playing video games wasn't considered an edifying pursuit in my house.
What a drag.
But you can teach me.
Okay, deal. But we gotta start with Lord Bull. He's got the easier combos.
Sure.
Are the store closed?
Whatever you say.
Silence, my young apprentice. Wax on, wax off.
Oh my god.
Simp. Wait, this is not 117, is it? Did you see it? It is 117. Use. Phillips head. What is going on in 117? Mystery. This is where the ghost hunters came to investigate. Apparently that was light or something. This room is boarded up with an L bracket. Not very secure, though. More cigarettes. Parabolic microphone. Picking up. Press 3 to equip microphone. Make a note of that. Write that down. Missing. When you equip the microphone. 3. 1 for the flashlight. Press right mouse to use the microphone. That's phasmophobia. Hello? Oh, we gotta hold it. Okay. VHS, use. All the things.
Have you calmed down yet?
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, Buttergrass, we've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I think you're smoking the good stuff. Is that what I mean?
Borderline?
Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, you can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
Everything's fine, just fine. June 11th, 1991. Glasses. Magazine. Flashlight, please. Suitcase. Cat box. Broken lamp. Doesn't look too broken. Knocked over lamp. Camcorder. Put down. So is it 3 for the microphone? So I'm holding down mouse to use this thing. I'm not sure why we have it out right now, though.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry. I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Day 7. Two ads this time. It's the holiday season. Christmas tree. Report.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Today is Christmas Eve. What day is it?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go. I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
What happened? Day 7. Thanks.
Thanks. You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
We've never met. You're trying to tell me something.
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
Maybe I'm sharpening my knives. I thought you were a Boy Scout.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
Catwoman.
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Are you hitting on me? I'm glad you're here.
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No.
Oh, man.
I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Get any kidders?
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating
Yeah, this is cleared up now.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas. Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth. Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and,
Did you hear that, or was it on your end?
Hey, did you hear that?
No. What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
No. I don't hear anything.
I want to check. I heard right.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
Ghost of Christmas Past. Cleaner. What is this? Use. Cannot use it yet. Secret.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
I don't understand what you're saying. Let's put this conversation on hold. Press 3 to equip the microphone.
I don't know what
Love
you're
Christmas
trying
time,
to say,
Sheriff?
but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Press right mouse to use the microphone. Sounds really loud right here.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Did you hear it?
No problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
I heard some noises, nothing much.
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Murderer Eyes. So just notice the little meter on this thing. It does have a meter. You know when you're like close. Where should I be going now, I wonder? To-do list. Maybe the parabolic microphone I found could help me locating where this clinking comes from. Time to get clinky, I guess. Did you hear it? I just realized my cam is covering up like the little meter on this parabolic microphone. We're in the red right now. Red is like high level, I think. I guess we keep exploring around. It's like I don't see anything to interact with here. What was that? I saw something. I thought I saw a prompt there. Suitcase. I'm assuming we're going downstairs, maybe? We obviously have full rain, seemingly. Meter's like full. I know you guys can't see it, but like we're like max here, supposedly. Max pain. Wait a minute. Music sheets. Lonely Thoughts. Picture. Report.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you're right. I have to get this place fumigated.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
We can't leave just yet. We're stuck in here.
Talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
We're out of here. We're outie. Day 8. Ocho. ESPN 8, the Ocho. quick turn. We're in the church. Chapel. From Outlast 2, imagine. Jesus. I need another dream because I cannot use my items. My inventory doesn't exist. I was here earlier just by myself snooping around this place. I assume we're dreaming. Boiler room, laundry room. There's our friend the kitchen. Bathrooms, crawl space. I assume. I have no clue where they actually want us to go. I'm assuming they want us to go maybe back upstairs. It's the game room. Auto closing doors. Neat. I heard that ding. So we're either going to our master suite or to room 117. Inventory, use. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not a dream. Maybe it is.
Merry Christmas, Nikki. Ho, ho, ho. It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked
Graham.
if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I'll do that. The church is scary.
I don't want to go back there now. But I'll think about it. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
I like Nikki or Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Window report.
Irving? You still awake?
Yeah, sure.
I thought you'd gone back to sleep.
No, don't worry.
It's good to know you're here about yesterday.
I'm not good with words. I mean, with people. I feel like I don't thank you enough.
I really want to be there for you. And it would be interesting, nice, I don't know, to meet. maybe?
If I ever get out of here. Anyway, yeah, it would be interesting. Irving from FEMA.
Oh. Cool. Yeah. What would you like to do?
A day at the lake? I think I caught a glimpse of Hauser Lake yesterday.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So, I'll organize it.
Yes, sure, yeah. Cool.
Cool, man.
Go.
Yeah, me too.
You mean the Telltale games? Telltale game series? Or the Life is Strange, or both, but pretty similar. So what do we got here? Tab. Uh-oh. I have to go back to the, quote, church. Don't want, really, but my sleepwalking must be a sign. Hey, Waluigi. Right, back to the church we go. What was that ding? Did you hear it? Those types of games? Yep. I gotcha. Yes, graphically beautiful game. I will say
Hi.
that. I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
You don't think I'm crazy then, or let's rule out divine calling then.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
We've reached the church, we've reached the lectern. Report. Seems like this game is programmed in a way where you can't, like, skip
when there
dialogues.
was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff.
It's obviously the core of the
She raced in
gameplay.
and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart, or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. all that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes. I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
Use the organ.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
To horror, or I've always loved Phantom of the Opera?
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I never learned. I'll spare you.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again. Even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
This is full game.
Mom. She had a daughter
what's up,
that
Lena?
would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Oh, good luck. Going back to daycare. Thank you for the 10 bits, Lance. Sacred image.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
What's our next objective? To-do list. If I solve the riddle, I could finally find the old storage room. I forget where we saw the super duper locked butterfly. Locked up room before. This. Oh, hang on. Use. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Colored walls.
Oh shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
Hey there, Blake.
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What?
A key.
Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
No one would live down here. Maybe I'm dreaming.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
No, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
What do we got? Toy. Robot teacher. Rachel's book. Teach Me to Talk, the speech therapy manual. Ventilation duct report. Observe key. Pick up. Breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what, I think someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Teddy bear. Oh, we can't explore the vent anymore. Oh, no, maybe we can.
Yes.
Nicole, listen.
Oh,
I already know what you're going to say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
You're not helping, or no?
No way.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out with the sheriff. Once you're out of there,
Sheriff?
into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You joking? I can't believe it.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that. He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Yep. I saw it, Blake. I think Boom saw it too. It's now Distortion 2 got under 7 minutes before one of the streamer who did it before, I think. The Zips. I'm tempted to try it myself. We got like a hair over 7 minutes. It was like 7 minutes and a tenth of a second or something. Last I saw. Dude, pretty nuts.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
I'm straight to Cole. I have to retrace my steps.
Maybe if I think through my steps, I can work something out. First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room.
Did you hear it? I heard it.
My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in?
Warning.
Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player.
I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
So we go to the music box. Let's take a look at her to-do list. The key I found belongs to the music box in Leonard's room. I'm going to open it. Open it. Open it. Open it. Yeah, that mystery caller never called back again. Yet. Wait a second, I got turned around every now and then. At least I got turned around. I think I did. It's 117 over here. Shift W Gaming. Music box. There it is. Use. Good old hockey game. Small metal. Use.
The 27th of December, 1983.
The year I was born.
The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. The voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Day 9. Better be the game. I think this game would be pretty neat in VR. At least the experience to see this like hotel, because it looks so nice. Nice in the creepy way. Oh, we're at the sealed door. I forget where the hell this is. Second floor somewhere, I think. Port.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
Did you see it?
I know, I told you to go to hell.
I was dying on this chair.
I'm freaked out. I'm not going to apologize. I'll be nice.
You're right. That room freaked
nice.
me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
My father, I'm doing it all on my own.
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Oh, they're not letting us in yet. What do we got? Better take a look in the mezzanine in the middle. Wait, in the middle, the better things find their proper position. What does that mean? The mezzanine. Where's the mezzanine at? Master Suite overlook museum. Mezzanine on the main floor. Better take a look in the mezzanine. Fireplace room, hall offices, ballroom. Mezzanine. Gotta make a note of where this is. We are on the second floor. This will put us back to main floor. There's ballroom. 3 big ballrooms. Mezzanine. Ballroom. I have no clue. We'll figure it out. Ooh, the bar. Decency override. Private staff only. Restroom, fireplace room, first floor. Locked. I should say not usable. So, fireplace room. So we're going the wrong way, it seems. Or am I wrong? What the hell is a mezzanine? Help me out. I've heard the term. Dining room. The mezzanine? What is this? What the hell am I looking at? This is the museum, right? I'm confused. Gaming room. Fireplace room. Heard something. Alright. I can't find my way around. Where are we now? These are the bathrooms. What the hell am I looking at? I better take a look in the mezzanine in the middle. The better things find their proper position. Is the mezzanine below? Does anybody actually know? I actually really don't know what a mezzanine is. I do not know. A low story between two others in a building, typically between the ground and the first floors. Ah, thank you. Okay, so maybe it's... Did you see a stairwell somewhere here? Like the sub area going back down, maybe. Not be it, I don't think. So maybe in like this area. It takes us to the garage, if I recall. It's the boiler room. Locker room. Takes us back to the church. I doubt it wants us to go there. Laundry room. Boiler room. I wonder if the signs actually do say where it is in the game at this point. Just double check. Kitchen. Okay, let's go back to our map. This is the kitchen. We are in the corner, bottom, like right corner there. Fridge, offices. So yeah, I can see the stairwells there. Mezzanine. So maybe, is that just like... Yeah, is that the... Game, please. Is that the area back in the main hall then? The phones were or whatever? Not the phones, but... You wouldn't, Czar? The strong, independent woman you are? No way, Jose? The mezzanine, or is the mezzanine in the main area? Probably the main area. I thought we were in the main area. I guess not. What is this then? Private staff only. We're in the dining room, it looks like. the mezzanine up here then. Ah. Took me 84 years. Now I get it. I guess I would call the mezzanine a balcony in my head. Oh, shit. Sort of a balcony, maybe not a full balcony. Mannequin.
Irving?
That would be a mezzanine.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Hello. Did you hear it? Is this here? Collapsible model, 1984, 10.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time.
Did you hear what I was saying? Why didn't you answer?
Why didn't you answer?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
I don't understand. What doors?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Irving, what are you doing? What's hiding behind second floor's sealed door? Do you think Irving's been in the hotel the whole time? Heck, wait. Because the call is coming from inside the house. Now, where was the mystery room? Museum. Somewhere on the second floor, was it not? Saying it is it? I think it is. Lost? Going in circles. Where was this area? Maybe down the other corridor? The other wing, I should say. Well, the other wing was locked off. It's got to be, right? Oh, this is it. Never mind. It's unlocked. Under construction. Evidence. Transmissions. Car engine. Dodge model 1986. That's our car. December 23rd, 1993. That's when we got here. Wait a minute. Tana weather. Radio telephone transmitter. Heater. Veg. Notes. Cole Wilson High School diploma. University diploma. Small town girl. Nicole May, 1982. Hockey pics. Ghost sightings, question mark. There's the VHS player. Mixtape. Clinky Christmas. Floating figure outside ballroom window. Strange lights, 1989. Helena Forest. Place unknown. Let's see, 1987. Dining room hotel. Do we explore first or do we call? I guess we should probably call. I don't like miss anything. I'm assuming they want us to do the radio thing here. I want to see everything, but...
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
Things like Rachel's brother or something. What did you do? You're crazy. Are you joking?
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze
Undies?
with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You... Jenkins... You never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you? Where are you? What do you want to do?
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry. At night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much. It would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate Rachel. Yes, I hated your sister.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Do you want or where are you?
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
Tell me what you want from me. You're the stranger you said I should keep away from.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
And we press forward. Doors open. Private. And the sound effects are on point, crunching on the snow. Attic. Projector. Use projector. Observe key. Rachel, observe.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you talking
in the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
Holy Testicle Tuesday!
Good. I will be good.
Thank you for the follow.
Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Murderer. Ranking. What's going on? Key observed. Pick up Claire. That's her mom's name, I believe. Rachel Leonard. Let's say Leonard checkmate. Rachel Leonard. Rachel question mark? Rachel? Faith, the lovers. Book, observe. The light of Egypt, or the science of the soul and the stars. Telescope. Typewriter. Leonard thoughts. Rachel. Method with the mic. I guess it's all a debate. You know what's interesting? We never got a camera, and I think the game said something about a camera. We saw the camera, the Polaroid. I wonder if I screwed that up or if that's for, like, later. Guess we'll see. Our things say to-do list inside Claire's car. Ah, the car. I forgot about the car. Board says murderer. Gotta get to the garage. Claire's car key. Claire, our mother. Uh-oh. I think our mom's body's in there. Never really did talk about her, did we, in the game?
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here in
Enough
this
riddles.
place.
I want to get out of here.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
You can't handle the truth. Trunk used on our mom's car. Claire's car. Mom's car. Achievement unlocked. Pack rat. To-do list. What's in this blanket? Wash it, 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 wash it. Boiler room. Laundry. Washing machines. Sink. Use. Sink report. Brace observe.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
The truth.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her, in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
Where are you? You can't leave me alone.
You're the only one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. In another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Achievement unlocked. Alone. Gear. What do we got? Hello.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you get...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner.
What was that?
And you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day. But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
Guess we have no choice here. Unless we let the time out, but I see no other options. I wonder.
Wait. I did all that you asked me.
Dashboard.
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared. I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Turn off. Use.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger. Just love.
Seems that way. Did she go crazy? How long did that take us? 3 hours. Boom, out of here. DMCA time.
But only in my dreams. I wake up and you're gone. Sometimes I follow you, but only in my dreams. When I forget that you're
Wasn't it bad walking sim? No, in terms of the gameplay itself, like it's obviously a walking sim, but the graphics team did an amazing job. Only one of the days had like that weird frame rate issue. It was weird. All the other days were fine. Not like an all-time favorite of mine or anything like that, but it's pretty good. I only paid $3 for it, so so yeah. $3 for 3 hours? It's over recording. Nicole Irving, Leonard Medio, Danny Radio, Jenkins, 911 call cop. 3 out of 4. Looks like I carried away now. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. toxic. Even Boom agrees. Good deal. Goes and out of here.
Sure.
.101 games, not one-on-one. 101. Autographs from Boom. So it's a retainer and a butterfly. So I wonder if the story changes at all. Maybe you could, like, not turn off the car at the end, but I wonder, is it never was suicide then? Is that the bottom line? Or could that change based on your dialogue tree throughout the game? Well, either way, we got all the achievements, so it means we did something, I guess. Maybe they're all just scripted, probably. Cutie Pie, get a date. Pack Rat, get all items. Spicy, have an intriguing chat. Listen to the hotel whispers. Completed the game. Find the screwdriver. Well, if there is anything, it's obviously hidden and not an achievement. So we got all the achievements done. 3 hours. I'll just send you a link, Lance, where you can just look for it on Steam. There's so many. You don't have to have Steam installed. You can see them there. GG.